What are the characteristic features of dangerous cargo? The Holy Bible says that by their fruit you shall know them. As you can see from the slide, radioactive, flammable, explosive, toxic, corrosive, biohazardous, an oxidizer, an asphyxiant, a pathogenic, and an allergen. These are the features that you see. Anytime you see any cargo or any substance which has got any of these features, this should prompt you that it's a dangerous cargo. Radioactive in the sense that we have certain rays, the gamma rays, the beta, alpha rays, that in the past you could, when we were young, you will see a young boy sitting in the corner somewhere, another young boy in the corner somewhere. They will look for a tin of milk, make a hole in it, and then put through it some wire so that anytime they are talking, you can hear each other. In the same vein, when you go to in the past, during the uh, olden days, we use telephone wires, and those days you have to queue when you are going to make a call, because the telegraph sometimes the poles, when they have problem, that's why they normally weed around them. When you are calling and the wires are not good, it will not go through. But with technology, man has been able to capture rays from the air and have used them like wires to channel messages to mobile phones and other things. So that's why when anytime you are having to deal with a friend or a relative who is outside and he has kept you so long on the phone, you always have some amount of pain in your eardrum, which normally would be having some effect on you. That explains why in some situations you are advised not to keep your phone in your breast pocket, because the radioactive materials which will be acting on them can affect your heart. And in other cases, don't put it in your pocket, trouser pocket, because it can affect your genital organs for reproductive purposes. You may become infertile, and probably you need to put it by the waist band. When Obama came to Ghana, that is what he used. Now, so anything which has got radioactivity is a dangerous substance. When we went to uh, when you go to the Chernobyl disaster that took place in Russia some time ago, which had left in the environment a lot of devastation when they were doing some scientific analysis and investigation. It turned out that the system blew up and caused trouble. As I speak today, the radioactive materials that are left in the environment are giving problems to reproduction, where people who give birth to their children are having problems. Some have the limbs cut off and other things not functioning. So radioactive materials. So we talk about flammable items. Flammable in the sense that things that can easily catch fire. You go to the petrol shell, you see petrol poured on the ground, it will be moving very fast. Diesel or anything. They ask you to put off your engine. They ask you not to smoke. You remember what happened at the atomic junction, the spark of fire, the devastation that it has brought to the environment. So when we talk about flammable, things that can easily catch fire, and you've been seeing the tankers that carry fuel, they say highly inflammable, whatever, is because of these characteristics. Then explosives, things that can easily explode like bomb, dynamite. Dynamites are used when we come to, fishing. Some people also use it in the mining industry to explode rocks bearing gold bearing rocks so that they can wash it. They'll set it up overnight, and when it explodes, the next day they will come back and then wash them and get the gold. Toxic items, things that are poisonous. Anything that you see that is poisonous, it could be of plant origin or animal origin, it can easily harm you. Corrosives, like the gases I was talking about, the various acids that I was talking about, we have they corroding you or can destroy you. So they are very, very dangerous. Biohazardous, remember biology, biography, bibliography, all these things have to do with human beings. Bio, life. It's a Latin word. So things that are hazardous to life, biohazardous. When we talk about oxidizer, 8 groups specified above. Examples are dry ice and lithium batteries. On this note, let me pause here. If you have any questions to ask, then let me hear you. Otherwise, we will proceed.